Welcome to St. Michael's Sunday School. Today we are looking at the 9th reading from 9 Lessons in Carols. It is based upon John 1, 1-13, the Incarnation of the Word of God. In the beginning was the Word. In the beginning the Word already existed. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. He existed in the beginning with God. God created everything through him, and nothing was made except through him. The Word gave life to everything that was created, and his life brought light to everyone. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it. God sent a man, John the Baptist, to tell about the light, so that everyone might believe because of his testimony. John himself was not the light. He was simply a witness to tell about the light. The one who is the true light, who gives light to everyone, was coming into the world. He came into the very world he created, but the world did not recognize him. He came to his own people, and even they rejected him. But to all who believed him and accepted him, he gave the right to become children of God. They were reborn, not with a physical birth, resulting from human passion or plan, but a birth that comes from God. So the Word became human and made his home among us. He was full of unfailing love and faithfulness, and we have seen his glory, the glory of the Father's one and only Son. The magnitude of the Christmas joy is sometimes lost on us. We can forget that God became man and dwelt among us. It is all too easy to focus on the sheep, the shepherds, the angels, the stars, the gifts and the magi, and especially on the baby in the manger. And just focus on the baby. But that baby is no ordinary baby. That baby is God made flesh. If we look at Genesis, it begins the same as John. In the beginning. In the beginning, God made heaven and earth. In the beginning, God was. He has no beginning, no end. He is there beyond time. He was there when everything else was created. He was there when everything else began. John begins with, in the beginning, there was the Word. In the beginning, the Word already existed. So this verse is telling us that in the beginning, before creation, before anything else, the Word was there. We know from Genesis that God was there at the beginning. John is telling us the story of Jesus. So he is telling his readers that Jesus is God himself and always has been. Jesus was there at the beginning. John then tells us that God took on flesh. God became man. His angels told of good news. This good news is that God came to his creation. God was born amidst the muck and the filth. God became man. He grew and he taught. God put on flesh, and then he died. God became human and made his home among us, that whoever believes and accepts him will have life everlasting. So in your pack, you should have received a piece of paper that has a nativity on it like this. If you could color it in and cut it out, and then fold it up kind of like a fan, and then it will stand up, and it will remind you about the nativity, but not only the fact that the baby was Jesus, but he is also God, and that he came to earth and died for us. We'd love to see pictures of your activity. If you could post them in the comments below or send them to us in Messenger. We'd love to see them. Merry Christmas.